Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Lovett, and if you're new here, this is a place where we talk about beauty and styling tips for Black women. I want to say a very big thank you to my new subscribers. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, guys. So if you are always watching the videos and you are not subscribed yet, please help me subscribe so that I can get to 1,000 subscribers. So today we are going to take a look at professional shoes for the soft gaming, and this is a video request from Temi Tokwe. She requested I do a professional shoes for soft gaming, shoes for work, for church, for evening outings, and for very elegant occasions like weddings and all of that stuff. So I am here to deliver. This is the first shoe, guys. If you take a look at it, you can see that it is pointy, but it is a very low pump, guys. Very low pump, very professional, but it is not going to overwhelm you as a soft gamine, because with soft gamines you can easily get overwhelmed. Now this is another pointed professional shoe, but if you can see, it is a very low block heel. Maybe on those days when you're not in the mood for the kitten heel, you can just put something like this. And if you take a look at the pointiness of the toe, you can see that it is not too pointed, it's almost oval, which is excellent for any soft gamine. Now this one has a little bit of an edgy vibe to it, especially the toe area. You can see almost has the appearance of an Oxford shoe, all those loafers, but it is very professional. You can take them to work, you can take them to church and any elegant event. Now guys, any shoe that has two colors, I am all for it. And this has that two color in a very professional, that two-tone color in a very professional way, without looking like you are playing, without making you look like a child. So if you have designs like this, and if you see, I have emphasis on low pumps, guys, because if you are petite, even though you wear very high shoe, it's not gonna make you tall. So trying to stay away from too high shoes will not emphasize your petite figure. So this is another very elegant shoe. It looks like the black one I said is edgy, but this one is more feminine than edgy. So if you're not really into those type of styles, you can just go for something like this. And it has two color, guys, brings in a little bit of that animation. Now this style is not my favorite, guys. I am not gonna lie, I don't like it, but it's gonna look amazing on any soft gamine out there. You can never go wrong with a design like this, whether you like it or you do not like it. So on to the next design, guys. This is like what you wear to a wedding. It has this rounded toe, it has this covering at the heel, and then this really tiny strap at the ankle area for weddings, beautiful events, church services. Guys, this is beautiful. I particularly I adore designs like this. And as a soft gamine, you will never go wrong with a design like that. And this other design is also similar, amazing. You do not always have to go for similar designs like this. This is just like a template for the type of shoes that you should always select if you always want to look put together. And another emphasis is that they are not very high heels, because very high heels has a way of drowning gamines in general. So if you take a look at this shoe, you can see it is the same design as the other one, but this one has a more pointed toe rather than rounded, and it still works because why? Shoes like this have a way of looking very cute, very feminine, plus the fact that it is not the heel is not very long, it's not more than 3 inches, makes it look amazing. Now this is another very beautiful design because that design in there, calls out for a little bit of animation. Whether you're dark skinned or light skinned, is going to look amazing, and it's a plus. It looks very feminine. Now this is the highest I can ask you to go, because if you take a look at it, the toe area is very pointy, but you can work with this design, and it looks like it could be maybe about 3 inches and above, but this is as far as you should go as a soft gaming. A rounded toe would even be better. Now a design like this looks too pointy, the heel too high, unless you are a tall soft gamine, which are not very common. Most of us soft gamines are very petite. Unless you are, even as a tall soft gamine, I would not recommend this because it will just drown you. The shoe is going to be the area of concentration rather than you, the wearer. And this is another very beautiful shoe. You can see that even though it has a pointy toe, it is not very pointy. It looks like the tip of an egg, more like an oval shape. And then the strap in the ankle area is really thin, and this is another very beautiful design. You can see that it looks like the former one, but it has a little bit of funkiness to it, a little bit of femininity to it. If you're into the feminine trend that is going on right now, then a design like this, that's tough at the ankle area, really added a little bit of humph to it. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. This is another very beautiful shoe. It looks like a little girl's shoe. Now, if you do not have any problem looking cute, looking girly, then designs like this will look 100% on you, because it fits into the gaming recommendation. It is everything. What am I gonna say, guys? Plus it is pink. So yeah, this is another really beautiful design. You can see that it has a pointy toe. I will not advise you go for very pointy toe. I am going to explain that as we go on in the video, but a pointy toe that is not too pointy, like in the feet area, it is not too pointy, like more than 2 inches, will be good. But when we can see that it looks too pointy, I would advise you stay away from it. But the length of the toe in the shoes that I am showing, they are not too pointy. Plus the heel is not very high. It is a moderate heel. We can even say it is a low heel, and this is also a very beautiful design. You can see a little bit of that animation in the feet area. Now this is a more fancy shoe. You can wear them to weddings. You might even wear them to work on days when it's a very elegant design, so you can pretty much wear it to anywhere, especially the office, weddings, church, and any other events that you want to look amazing in. And this is also the same design, but you can see it has that bow at the feet area. A design like this will not only work for a gamine, actually. It will work for romantics and theatrical romantics, and I even believe a soft classic might even get away with a design like this. So most shoe designs are not particularly for just one body type. Now, if you take a look at this shoe, it's gonna look amazing to wear out in the evenings, maybe on days when you just want to look a little bit elevated. Now, I want to point out that for the band at the toe area, it should not be too wide, because if it is too wide, it will overwhelm you. And the other band at the ankle area, for this type of shoe, it shouldn't be as wide as this. If not, especially when the shoe is really high, more than 3 inches, all we will see is the shoe. Now, the type of band you should go for is this kind of band at the ankle area. It is tiny. It is not large. That way, the shoe will not overwhelm you, and the shoe will not be the area of focus, the only thing we see when we see you. So yeah, that's that for the type of band you should go for, especially when the shoe has that covering at the heel area. The band shouldn't be wide. Always pay close attention to the band at the toe area, because it could overwhelm you as a soft gamine. I've had a shoe like that, and I wore it, took pictures, and I was like, no, I don't like this. It really overwhelmed me, and when I asked for feedback, it was the same thing I got. So always stay away from shoes with wide bands. Now this is an amazing design. This is also similar to the last one. You can see that this is more than 3 inches, guys, but it's gonna look amazing on you as a soft gamine if you want to be wearing very high shoes. These are the type of design that I would recommend because they are safe. They will not overwhelm you. The heel is dainty, the entire design is dainty, but still has that yang in there, which, you know, yeah, the yin and yang, perfect balance for soft gamines. Now, this Chanel shoe is very good for all gamines, guys, not just soft gamines. Flamboyant gamine will look amazing in it. Soft gamine will look amazing in gamine. Even classics will look amazing. In fact, just about any body type will look amazing in it. But particularly soft gamines that want to look really classy. Now, this design is not Chanel's design. I think Zara has something like it. Yeah, this is Zara. I had to put it in here so that you don't only go for Chanel. It is just about the design of the shoe that will look amazing. You know, you can see it is simple, you know. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, but a design like this will look amazing on a soft gamine. You know, you just want to look put together, not too loud, not too attention seeking or grabbing, whatever. It's going to look amazing. This is another design that will look really good. First, because it is a very low heel. Second, the ankle strap is slim. Third, you know, the toe is not too pointed. Now, this is the same design, but you can see that this is low. It is a flat shoe. It does not have any heel whatsoever. Yeah, it's gonna look really good on you. So guys, if you carefully take a look at this design, you'll see that the toe area, the pointy area, is too pointy. What I mean is from your, should I say your feet? How do I explain this? All the way down to your toes looks too pointy. It's the same thing with this shoe. Like if you measure it, you'll see that it's above 3 inches. Shoes like this are too pointy. They will look better on dramatics and soft dramatics and not on gamines, especially gamines and soft gamines, because even though these shoes are low, they look too angular and they would end up drowning you. Now this shoe is in the middle. If you take a look at the entire feet area, you'll see that it is pointy and has a little bit of length to it, but it is not as long as the two shoes that we have talked about. So you will be able to get away with this design. Now this is a perfect type of design, not because of those extra design at the toe area, but if you take a look at, yes, it has a pointy toe, all right, but the entire toe area is not too pointy. It's not so long that when you measure it is more than 3 inches. I hope I am explaining myself correctly. A shoe like this, apart from the fact that it has this animation going on, will look amazing on any soft gamine out there. It's the same thing with this shoe. You can see that it's pointy, all right, but it has that oval design, that soft rounded shapes around it that brings in that yin undercurrent. Now for just casual shoes that you just want to wear to look elevated. A design like this is not just for soft garments, guys, but it's gonna work for you. And this design to still work. So the next design, which we are about to see right now, you can see that it's almost similar to the last design. If you take a look at them very well, they have this there's yin and there's yang, but they lean a little bit more yin than yang, which is perfect for soft garments. In fact, I would say shoes like this, yeah, probably has more yin than yang, but yeah, you get the point. Look amazing on soft garments. Now, this shoe is my personal favorite, guys. It is the definition of when glam meets minimalist, guys. This shoe is so glamorous, so elegant, and it looks so minimal, guys. You compare them with jeans, dresses, skirts, and yeah, you can take them out. You can wear them when you're going out with friends. And this is another design that I also love, but this one looks more simpler, more elegant, for my ladies out there, my soft garments who want to always look elegant. You can pair them with your jeans, your dresses. You can just wear them and hang out with friends, and it's gonna look amazing on you guys. I love it so much. So guys, another personal favorite is transparent shoe, guys. I have heard they are no longer on trend, but I don't care, guys. I love what I love, and particularly because they're gonna look amazing on soft garments, guys. Look amazing on theatrical romantics, and soft classics, even classics in general, guys. I love them because they have a way of making a woman's feet look so dainty. So guys, that's all for the video. If you loved it, give me a thumbs up. If you have any question, let me know, and I'll catch up with you guys in the next video. Bye.